What is going on, guys and girls? It's Anger Roleplay here once again, and today I want to talk about one thing. This is my Reddit post which I made yesterday, and it's kind of exploded the Path of Exile Reddit. Surprisingly, I was very surprised at this. I still can't believe it got over 4,000 upvotes and like dozens of different fucking rewards out there. Just insane. Just insane. It's first time in years that I see this. This post has more upvotes than the actual league announcements made by GGG, so it's just, I basically hit the G spot with this, I guess, because most time I post something, people just don't vote without even looking at it. But this time they actually read through this, and they basically understood what I want to say, and they could relate to this. And this first time I see this kind of unity in Path of Exile community. So what I wanted to talk about it, guys, is about micromanagement in Path of Exile, and one of the reasons why I get so bored with PoE in general. You know, I only played in Delirium last time, and then I took a break in Harvest because my hands started to feel numb and strained. I basically developed the RSI from playing PoE for about 3 years in a row, and in Delirium it just kind of surfaced because previously I didn't feel any symptoms, but after Delirium this is where it started, and I started to feel the numbness and the strain and the pain, and I realized that actually PoE physically hurts me because I just click on so many things. My wrists are just in constant strain and pain, and there's no way to solve the problem unless I just click less and don't play PoE. So I wanted to make an experiment and make a break from the PoE, and I basically didn't play Harvest at all. I only played Dark Souls on Xbox control. I finished all Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and it was an experiment for me, like physically. Will it help me, my wrists, my hands? And it did help. It did help. It definitely felt better. And I made the conclusion that actually physically PoE hurts me. When I got back into playing PoE, I started noticing the symptoms again. Because of this insane amount of management of inventory items and small things in PoE that you have to do, and the amount of things you need to click and specifically target to click, this makes it a pretty goddamn insane experience. So what I'm talking about in this pause, guys, I'll just read for this. After playing 15 leagues in a row, I took a break in Harvest to heal my burnout, and it actually did help. Started playing Harvest and had fun for a week or so, but the Atlas grind has taken its toll on me, and eventually I got bored from doing the same thing over again. So I decided I'm gonna stick to heist alone, as I actually enjoyed it despite the bugs, which is true. So after another week, I'm getting not bored, but kinda irritated. Lifetime PoE job gave me the RSI, so I skipped Harvest to play through all Dark Souls, blah blah blah. But it's back in Heist again, and it's not getting any better. After I finish my Heist, my inventory is usually filled with dozens of small things, which I need to sort into dozens of stash tabs, currency, fragments, scarabs, metamorph brains, delirium splinters, breach splinters, blight oils, fossils, some useful rares to check, essences, talismans, trinkets, gems, cards, maps, abyssal jewels, normal jewels, checking uniques, and the list goes fucking on, guys. So at this point you're probably writing your comment like, don't gather too much crap because you are picking up everything. I actually don't. I'm running on the strict filter. I don't gather jewelry, I don't gather any rares, I don't gather whetstones and all that kind of crap. I don't gather augmentations, transmutations, I don't gather any scrolls. I just gathering the currency, and I get like the high tier rares like the sorcerer gloves and the titan greaves, which can actually roll pretty decently and sell. So that's the only shit I get. And basically when you get into the hideout, this is where the actual micromanagement begins. So this is where it's becoming pretty ridiculous and annoying, because I have to go through so many shit to click on at the same time, and not only clicking on stuff inside the inventory, but thinking like, let's say, thinking about these tabs, like where should I put this, and I mainly need to click on every item, switch to all of these fucking tabs, and just go to every fucking little tab, like let's say I got like meta shit, blight, delirium, fossil, then I get uniques, then I get clusters, and I get fucking pricing something and all that shit. So I need to go through all this stuff, guys, and think about like where I need to put this, and then I need to price check it, and then I need to, well, it takes so much time and too much effort, and for the most part, it just insane amount of time I waste clicking stuff. Clicking stuff is my big problem because I physically hurt from clicking too much, guys, and it's not getting any better. It's basically not getting any better. It gets worse every league. We get more and more stuff, which results in more and more clicking. And I started wondering, like, is there even a limit of what you can add into the game? Like, every league you keep stockpiling stuff on top of existing stuff. There's like no end to this. So I know that, and all there's a lot of players that they're just newer players. They've been playing for maybe like 3-4 leagues, maybe like a couple of leagues. And there's like many players are young. They don't have any physical problems with their hands, whatever. But I got tremendous amount of feedback here on players who have the same things that I do. And there's over 1,000 comments on this. 1,000 comments, guys, under this. I lost track of this. Like 1,000 comments there, people relating to my issues. First time I see this. That people basically reply with things like, yes, there's too much clicking, I feel pain, I stop playing because I feel pain, I stop playing because the itemization is completely bloated with fucking crap. There's so many league counted right now, and every league it just gets more and more. There's no cleanup. Now, probably you're thinking about the recent announcement of the Path of Exile stash tabs affinities, which allows us to kind of send our currency to the corresponding tabs, which I really hope is coming soon, guys, because it might be the partial solution for my issues. But I really hope it will see the light of day, and we'll see this, and it will should help, because of this, guys, I'm trying to play the game, but not only it physically hurts me, despite the fact that I'm exercising a lot. You know that I'm working out constantly. I'm stretching out. I'm doing all kind of things to keep my health fine. But even despite that, after I play some PoE, I feel I like wake up at night and I feel like my fingers just numb, like this. These two fingers just numb all the time and strained. I just don't know how long can I go on playing this. If the inventory management will not get a fix soon, I don't know how long will I keep on playing Path of Exile. It's just physically hard for me to play. It's just too tedious. It's annoying, irritating. It's incredibly time consuming from the point of where it should not be as time consuming. It should be helping me to play the game and not hurting my experience. There must be some solution for that, guys, instead of just bloating and stockpiling content in the game. So I leave the comments. I leave this link to this Reddit post, guys, in the comment section below, so you can check it out. If you can relate to this, if you feel like there's too much clicking stuff in the game, and there is definitely a rising problem right now. And a lot of people, I'm surprised that a lot of people wrote that they actually quit the game because of this, because they just can't click so much anymore. The inventory management is horrendous at this point, and it's not getting any better. So I leave the link in the description below, guys. Hope you can relate to this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.